Salute, salute. Go. Salute, salute. Morning. Man. Yeah, they go with that. I don't entertain any of that stuff, man. Gotta be childish. Gotta be childish. Hey, but salute to all the morning warriors, man. We grinded, man. Everybody always joking. Everybody always getting into that deal. Nah, we ain't doing that today. Oh man. It's 3:22. Extra late. I don't give a damn. Excuse my French. But it's time to grind, man. It is time to grind. You know, no excuses. Everybody sitting there trying to find how can I say it? Class clown comments. We over here trying to make moves and be better than what we were yesterday. You know. Hey, salute to everybody in the struggle. That's where the real battle begins. Hey, but without further ado, man, let's go and get this grind on. The main part of it all, man, is just showing up. And it counts the most when you don't want to. Those are the days, man. Hey, but without further ado, man. All right, let's go. Hey, appreciate it, hero. You know, and even if I didn't have this, I'd still be working out at the house. Stiff. Didn't get my stretching in yesterday. Pay for it today. Oh, man. All right.
Close your eyes. Come lie beside me, don't ask why. Can't hardly feel it, and the feeling's gone. My heart belongs to me.
I got Mikey with me for sure. For sure.
It's just a normal thing when death occurs. It's just like, I ain't gonna say it's wrong to show love, but if it ain't genuine, why do it? Like, if it ain't real, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know, like I know, like you know, motherfuckers didn't fuck with girl like that. You know what I'm saying? Me either, but we always gonna be ourselves no matter what. We gonna show up and show out and stand out.
I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure. Got one with this one, Melody? I got Mikey with my shoulder. I got Mikey with my shoulder. I got for sure.
Easy.
I got Mikey with I got Mikey. I got Mikey with I got Mikey.
It's not my fault what you did to me. Oh, I trusted you, you took the chance. And it's not my fault what you did to me. It's not my fault, not back then. It's not my fault what you did to me. Oh, I trusted you, you took the chance. And it's not my fault what you did to me. If only I knew back then. It's not my fault what you did to me. Oh, I trusted you, you took the chance. And it's not my fault what you did to me. It's not my fault, 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 it's not my fault. Oh, I just want to it's not my fault what you did to me. Oh, I trusted you, you took the chance. And it's not my fault what you did to me. It's not my fault, 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 it's not my fault. Oh, I just know my back then. It's not my fault what you did to me. Oh, I trusted you, you took the chance. And it's not my fault what you did to me. If only I knew back then. It's not my fault what you did to me. Oh, I trusted you, you took the chance. And it's not my fault what you did to me. It's not my fault, 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 it's not my fault. Oh, I just want to back then. It's not my fault. It's not my fault what you did to me. Oh, I trusted you. You took the chance. And it's not my fault what you did to me. If only I knew that. It's not my fault what you did to me. Oh, I trusted you. You took the chance. And it's not my fault what you did to me. It's not my fault. 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 Oh, why can't I make that? It's not my fault what you did to me. Oh, I trusted you. You took the chance. It's not my fault what you did to me. It's not my fault. 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 It's not
I got Mikey with that for sure. 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 I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure. Yeah, salute, man. I just subscribed. I didn't know that was. I didn't know you had your own thing going, bro. Hey, salute, man. That's what's up. I'm there, bro. Salute, yes, sir. Yeah, didn't know you had your own thing going. I'm there, bro. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, same thing every day. Carlos, what's happening? We do the same thing every day. Dion, we just feeding off each other right now, bro. Yes, sir.
I got Mikey with me for sure.
No, I just put the timer on, go. Don't count sets, but I count reps every now and then. I mean, I count reps to to gauge, you know, where I'm at. Yeah. Yeah, Dion, man, we feeding off each other, bro. I say, that boy chopped up. I say, ooh, Dion been putting in that work. Salute. Salute. You know
I
it's
got
real.
Mikey with
You know what
me
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Yeah, man. Tell me. Yeah, that's that we feeding off each other. Good energy, you know, positive energy. Bro, stop. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you 50, bro. Damn. Hey, salute. Damn, salute, bro. That's what's up. Damn. Hey, Dion. Damn, bro. I wouldn't have thought. I would not have thought 50, man. I swear. Salute, hey. Hard to breathe right now.
I got Mikey with me for sure.
salute to the work.
I got Mikey with my show.
Yo.
I got Mikey with my show. Good morning. Woo.
big circuit. Circuit. Around the world. Around the universe. Here we go. Here we go.
I got Mikey with my show.
Yes, sir.
I got Mikey with my show. I got Mikey with me for sure.
That bulldog in you. Huh? You got that bulldog in you. Huh? You got that bulldog in you. What? What? All right. Get up. Get up. Bulldog. We bulldog. Let's go.
Is it better to be loved or feared?
It's a good question. But if I had my choice, I would rather be feared.
space, I'm on my bed, yeah. Making me feel some type of way, yeah. It's only 2, are you awake? There's all I gotta say.
I got Mikey with that for sure.
Space, I'm on my bed, yeah. Making me feel some type of way, yeah. It's only 2, are you awake? There's all I gotta say.
I got Mikey with that for sure.
Space, I'm on my bed, yeah. Making me feel some type of way, yeah. It's only 2, are you awake? There's all I gotta say. Space, I'm on my bed, yeah. Making me feel some type of way, yeah. It's only 2.
I got Mikey with that for sure. I got Mikey with that for sure.
Yeah.
Да я смогу тебе открыться только завтра. Мне еще нужно забыть все. И тебе ничего не расскажу сразу.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute, John. Salute. Good morning.
Hey, V, line them up.
That's right. Let's go. Ooh-wee. John, that's a heavy one today, boy. Yeah, that break is gonna mean something today. Yeah. Yeah, not 8 days, but today. Big facts. Big facts. That's a heavy chord, John. Straight up. That's a heavy chord.
I got Mikey with that for sure.
Put that one in my notebook. What's happening, John? Man. Get my hat. Man. Little pep talk. No. We gotta get it, John. We gotta get it one way or the other. What you say? Today, you know what I'm saying? Not a day. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
You're too loud. You're making too much noise. Look at me. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. I told you that.
I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure.
Salute to the underdogs.
chapter, please.
Dangerous. Whole team solid, no changing up. Raised in the jungle, no taping up. Ain't no mistake, I stay.
You dropping weight so fast, boy. Be crazy. And it be all in the around the waist all the time. It's a problem. But it's a good problem to have. Straight up. Seven days a week. 365. I'm right here. It's nothing special. Nothing over the top. Just daily routine. I keep trying to say, you know, the power within yourself is within creating some form of routine. For some of us, that's where we get the most resistance. You know, sometimes it's just the simplest stuff, you know, that we make so complex and take it out of whack, make it in something that's so simple as far as doing the same thing every day, you know. And then when you can create a routine, you gotta learn to discard all of the stuff that's useless within that routine and either dumb it down or replace it with something that promotes growth. Real simple. So when you speak about it and you talk about it, but when we have to put these things into action, when it comes to resistance, you know. I be hating that, man. All this weather and stuff. What's up, Sean? Get up there, girl. I still got 45 minutes to go. Let's go. 45 minutes to go, girl. But back to the game, though. You know, in this weather, I don't know if you ever been riddled with injuries. Some of y'all been shot. Some of y'all pulled muscles. Some of y'all have had broken bones and all the other stuff, man. You know, life, living life dudes. You know, knee injuries, all that stuff. When it rain or when the weather change, you feel me. And just so happened, where I'm at, the weather is bipolar. It is bipolar. Like, we were dealing with the 70s, 80s, damn near 90s, all last week. Now, this week, yeah, it's gonna be down in the 40s, in the 30s. And it's like, my body be all over the place. You know, it be all over the place. But nonetheless, when you think about it, it's gonna hurt irregardless. Whether you do something or you don't, you're gonna feel it. So, you know, getting your body acclimated to it, because I don't know what the age group is for the majority, but as you get older, you will deal with aches and pains. You will deal with aches and pains. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That bipolar weather will break you down, boy. Yeah. Yeah. But as you get older, you will get those aches and pains, man. And it's your decision on how you want to handle them. Are you going to let them handle you? Because they're not going anywhere. You know, there's a lot of things that I need to address as far as movement and mobility, moving forward. But if I could take away this whole entire workout, just thinking about my life as, you know, I get older, the most important thing that we have to have as men, women, and the whole nine is your balance, your grip, and the maintenance of your hips and your lower back. A lot of older folks, once that hip goes, they go, you know. True story. Scariest thing they say as you get older is when you lose your balance, you can't get up because you don't have the grip to get up. These are very important things. So, you know, yes, having a nice physique and all that is definitely a plus. But if none of that mattered to you, if none of it mattered to you at all, the only thing you wanted to do was just be able to enjoy your life moving forward as you get older, those are three things that you should capitalize on and focus on. And that's your grip, your balance, like your hip mobility, and your lower back, not your upper back. You know, for us men, we always get into we stay on the brawn side. You know what I'm saying? So everything is all grit. It's all, you know, power. And we get it caught up into that, you know, upper body, lower body, just strength. You know, some of us go extra hard on the legs, which is dope. But even in that, forget about the lower back. Some of us go extra hard on the upper body, and have the arms and chest
I got
and all of that, but have a weak lower back. That alone will break you down over time. That's the one thing that I don't care how much power you have. I don't care how much you bench, how much you squat, deadlift, and the whole nine. Let your lower back go out. You're going to be out of there. You know what I'm saying? And when that lower back goes out, everything else starts to slowly decline because you have to make up for it. You be, adjusting your weight and the whole nine. I don't care how much you weigh. I don't care how much you bench. I don't care how much power you have. Once that lower back goes, you in trouble. You in trouble. So don't forget focusing on that lower back. Lower back, balance, and grip. Very, very important. And like I say, man, if you could take away everything, moving forward, it's for men and women. Those are the most important things that you need to have as a basis, moving forward. So please keep that in mind, because like I say, I'm going to keep stressing it, man. I don't care if you was lifting the entire gym in your youth and you trying to get it back, man. Once your lower back goes, I don't care if you got tree trunks down here, man. You gonna have issues. So we gotta focus on the little small stuff. There's plenty of ways to address it. My suggestion is always start looking and doing your own research, because there's plenty of exercises and plenty of stuff that we all can do, but to each his own. I might like these types of exercises that focus on my lower back and my entire core, while you like this one. And they're both beneficial, but are you addressing the issue? That's what counts. We always get caught up into this. Well, this is better than that, and that is better than this. Well, when it comes down to it, for each individual, the best one that works is the one that you get the best results from. I can't tell you what that is, because there's plenty of exercises. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of exercises. So, I could be doing this and getting the best benefits I can. And I can start preaching it. This is the way, like I'm the Mandalorian. This is the way, and that might not be the case. So just giving you, instead of micromanaging, instead of trying to micromanage you, give you a generalization of the focus points that we need to focus on going moving forward, and let you figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Salute. You already know. Salute. Yeah. So, because it's a whole bunch of arguments and a whole bunch of this on that, on what works and what doesn't work, and this and this and this and that. Man, like I say, movement alone burns calories, and then the type of movement you do can burn fat and burn, and so on and so forth. To each his own. Whichever exercise you get the best benefit from, that's the one that works. Yep. Yep. But yeah, man. I don't want folks to end up like halfway, get half the injuries I got. Most of them come from being sports active or whatnot, but I've been in some car accidents where I got rear-ended and all, back to back, and it messed up my back. Man, once you man, that lower back, man, for me, if it make me feel like I'm at a negative, because I have to do some extra focusing on that to pull it, to, I guess, fully rehabilitate it. And it takes time.
Wanna know? Speak your mind,
Yeah.
clear your soul.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dion, that's what I'm saying, bro. And everybody has their own theory on this and this and that. And that's why I keep saying, don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't do when you're the one putting in the work. I learned a long time ago, in my journey on trying to get abs, that hanging from the bar is cool. It's good, like I say, to each his own, because I know folks that get 1,000% benefit from hanging from the bar. But let's just say you getting older, you got shoulder issues, right? Hanging from the bar could be more of a hindrance and holding you back from you getting benefit from it. Now, it's a reason why I lay on my back and do my abs. I mean, the little whatever you want to call it on the ground, because it's no different. It's absolutely no different from hanging from the bar, except you have no pressure on your upper body joints. There's less pressure on your joints. And no, you don't have that 1,000% resistance on your abs, but the full focus point is on your abs. It's not trying to hold yourself up. It's not trying. Only thing you're doing is balancing yourself, focusing on your abs. So you get those, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, me too, Dion. Me too. That's what I'm saying. And then you'll have everybody trying to tell you, hey, man, you should be doing it this way and that way. You ain't got to wake up the way I got to wake up. And they don't know the struggles that we got to go through. You know what I'm saying? It be a struggle, man. Hey, Dion. One day we should just complain about all our injuries and aches and pains. But nah, man, for real though, man, because once you understand that, because as time goes on, man, especially as men, because there is no chill for us men. There is no chill for us men. I was thinking about this morning. I was like, even Father's Day, it don't even fall during the school year. I mean, they don't even celebrate it during the year. Like, there is no chill for men. So, from the, most likely for men, even if you're not sports active, you out there as a youngster, bumps, bruises, scrapes, and all that, and then you getting older, and it keeps happening. But for me, and a lot of folks that I know, most of the injuries that we got in our teens to early 20s, fooling with the sports. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, they will, man. They will. And it's kind of hard to explain when you see when a youngster or somebody who's doesn't have to deal with those type of those situations. Hey, man, just keep on living and you'll see. I don't know, man. I'm infatuated with people that are older than me that are in shape, because they have the way, and there's multiple different ways. But ask them when you get a chance, if you get around somebody who's I don't mean like they have to be like
for everything else
shredded up or anything like that, but they can move around and do everything that they want to do as at their age. Ask them how they feel all the time. Ask them if they wake up and they just feel and they feeling just perfect. Hell no. Yeah, man. Isaiah, I'm trying to still have it. Well, I'm attempting to still have it. That's the whole thing. Gotta stay active, man. We sit up here talking about aches and pains right now. Yeah, man. But
All right.
If I could reverse the time and go back, first thing, and I don't brag about it a lot, and I'm not going to, because I'm a has-been, when it comes to that, and it's all good. It is what it is. I took my talent for a joke, but I was cold at that football, man. I'm talking about cold.
St. Peter.
I weighed about 10 more pounds than I weigh now. Running a 4.38 40, broke a 10.8 in the 100 meter. I was all right, man. I was all right. But if I could do it all over again, yeah, Isaiah, for sure. Yeah, yep, facts. But if I could do it all over again, honestly, even being as cold and talented as I was at football, I wouldn't have played football, thinking about life and the longevity of things. Those injuries that I had, both of my knee injuries came from football. Fractured my wrist one time, had a cast up here to here because of football. Dislocated my shoulder twice because of football. Injuries because of football. That's in football. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention the injuries outside of that. So thinking forward, I wouldn't have played football if I'm thinking about the longevity of life. Even from a professional standpoint, don't get it twisted. Like I would wake up and go to sleep dreaming, thinking, eating, sleeping, football. But from a professional standpoint, probably would have been baseball. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest, as far as the longevity of the body and whatnot. Next thing, I probably, if I knew, or if I had the knowledge that I have now on the movements that I can do now to get the results that I want to get, I would have been doing this back then. So forget the weights. And mine is, I would have been doing some mobility training, extra mobility training. Yeah. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Smoking and drinking, all of that stuff. Wear and tear. It's a lot of wear and tear. It's a lot of things. When you do that self-reflecting, if you had the knowledge that you have now and the life experience that you have now, probably wouldn't do back then. But lifting weights, I probably would have never lifted weights, man. I probably would have did what I did now, because it's so much less stress on the body overall. You can get more results from it. Once you start getting into certain things, and now mind you, I just told you. So take this with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. It is what it is. Mine, as I told you, the exercise that works best for you is the exercise that works. You know what I'm saying? But knowing what I know in my life experience, I would have never lifted weights unless it was kettlebell work or a little bit of dumbbell work. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Other than that, I'd have been doing practically the same things that I'm doing. And y'all notice, it's nothing special. It's nothing special about what I'm doing. Like, I'm not doing muscle ups, but I mean special. I'm not doing the anything, all this extra stuff above the bar. That stuff is dope and it's beneficial. It's beneficial. It is. But I'm into the simplicity of things, man. My body's been riddled with injuries and the whole nine, and I'm not looking to prove anything. I'm just looking to be able to be functional and be able to go when it's time to go. And when I say go when it's time to go, I'm not talking about like everybody's thinking like you got to work out so you can fight physically, like fighting somebody. Yes, you want to be able to protect yourself as a man and protect your family from a physical aspect. But what about the work? You know what I'm saying? What about them days where you really just, you gotta get this done, but your body is like, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, basic routine. It's just a basic routine. Walk in the park, man, and getting the benefits from it. But, you know, when I say being able to go when it's time to go, what if you had one of those jobs where you got to put in that you got that season where they got the extra contract or whatever, you put in them extra hours, and you know, the stress is real. It's coming down on your body, like you're not getting enough rest, you know, and it's time to go. You got to pay these bills or whatever the case may be. You know, that's that fight. You know, can you go when it's time to go? And then let's put all that BS aside. Let's put all that aside, working for somebody else just to get small benefits. Let's say you're retired and you want to really just move around, but you can't because of your health and your confidence and, you know, the whole nine. These things matter, you know, so that's where it really counts at, man. You know, for me, moving on as I get older. So if I could do what I'm doing now, the simple stuff, just like I'm doing, you know, from the age of 14, 15 on to present day, like, you know, on to present, like, I know I wouldn't have any injuries. My body would be, I'll be, the only thing, like I say, the only thing that I would have to do, and you'll miss out, and this is something you don't have to be on if you're not on it, but your quick twitch muscles, we lose if you don't use them, especially when you get older. So it's a difference. It's a reason why you might see somebody in their 40s or 50s be in tip-top shape, look-wise, that live in the gym. You know, they live in the gym, but they can't move like this dude who's, you know, he's got a regular build, but he's in shape. But all he does is hoop all day. So his body is, you know, used to the quick twitch, quick, moving around and stuff like that. Think about this. How many of y'all right now can get outside on some grass or concrete? I wouldn't suggest concrete because I'm talking about my age or older. I'm in my 40s. Yes. and do like 4 or 5 full sprints. I mean, full out sprints. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just full out sprints. Most of us, I'm telling you, including me, most of us probably end up getting injured. I can't, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a bad, yeah. Most of us probably get injured to be out for the count for a minute. Just being honest. So, and it's something that, you know, it wouldn't affect you as far as adrenaline. Once that adrenaline kick in, you know, it's fight or flight. But just actually stepping up, taking off to a full sprint, most people in their late 30s to 40s can't do it. They cannot do it. I'm telling you right now, I can't. I got a homeboy. I don't know if he still does, but he was in his 40s, and at the time, I was young. I was in my 20s. He was in his 40s. Him and his little brother every morning used to go to the track. He would hit the iron. He had a little personal gym at his house, and he lifted weights heavy. He would hit the iron. Then him and his brother would go to the track. And hey, yes sir, yeah. Salute, Carlos. That's what's up. Salute. He would go to the track with his little brother, and they would sprint. They would do 10 sprints non-stop. Like they would sprint from one side of the track to the other. I mean, 100-meter sprint, and then they would backpedal. And then they would sprint I'm talking about they damn near walking on the last sprint. And I didn't think about how heavy that was then as I do now. That's some heavy stuff to be able to maintain that. Like, there's very few people that I know that's going into their 40s and especially into their 50s that can do stuff like that. You know, Herschel Walker maintained a 4.440 through his 50s, not 60s. I don't know. He didn't speak about his 60s, but through his 50s, he maintained a 4.440. Do you know how hard that is to do? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So, like, I'm telling you right now, even looking the way that I look and the physique that I have, yes, I could run. I could go on them long distance runs. I could do that. We can jog. I can go on long distance walks. I could probably walk a lot of people into the ground. I'm a walker. I've been like that. But a full out sprint, bro. I don't think y'all understand. You know, be safe now. Don't get out there and hurt yourself. You know, but that's something that you know, if I could hold on to something, and I'm working on getting it back. That's my whole purpose of this year, is working on mobility. You know, working on mobility, and I'm seeing progress. I'm definitely seeing progress. It's a lot of stuff I don't do on camera that I do like strictly every day. I don't miss a day. But that's my journey, you know. But hey, those are the things that I would do if I could do it all over again. I wouldn't lose my quick twitch muscles as far as that's concerned. I got a homeboy right now. He's matter of fact, he's the owner of the barbershop that I cut at. Salute to my partner Emmett. You know what I'm saying? Boy can cut. But I think he's like 53, 54. He got two daughters that hoop. That's all he be doing, is hooping with his daughters. That's it. That's his exercise. It's hooping. Now, I guarantee you, he can get out there and probably out sprint me right now without getting injured. But if it came to you know, doing this type of deal, then we both be like fish out of water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if I could have the best of both worlds, that's it. No waste, no none of that. Keep it dumb simple. And then I don't know if anybody has had any serious injuries. If you were athletic or you were halfway in shape, even not in shape, just mobile, and that injury like stops you or sits you down, that's a depression. That's that could bring you into a deep depression, you know. A deep depression. So, you know, moving forward, yeah. You woke up. You woke up. What time you get in last night? I was knocked out. Yeah, that's my wife right there. Salute. Yeah, man. She hit a milestone yesterday. We got out there yesterday, and I gave her an ultimatum. I said, we either gonna do 3 miles, and then we're gonna shoot to the house, and then we're gonna get in a quick workout, like a little 15, 30-minute workout, or we gonna do 4 miles. She said, we gonna do 4. And then, and then we out there, we walking, right? Now, I'm talking about we moving. I got the dogs with us. We stepping, we marching. She started jogging. I said, oh man, what is the kind into you? and it was a milestone, and we hit the 4 miles. We hit like 3.9 and some change, you know, 3.9 and some change. And we did it all in like We did it like in an hour, maybe an hour 10. I think I have to check the time. You know what I'm saying? These are the small victories that you have to take, you know. And I say small because they're small in the aspect of things as far as the bigger picture. But the small goals right here and right now is huge. That's huge. Milestone hit. You know what I'm saying? You know, but the dopest thing about it is, you know, it's still work to be done. So like once you start reaping the benefit of compound interest and you realize how simple it is to just stay active, oh man, the sleeping giant has awoken. That sleeping giant has awoken. And then it's like, no matter what, at that point in time, you start seeing the power within you. That's when you realize, oh damn, I've been a sleeping giant this whole damn time. Yeah, you have. It's always been in you. It's always been in you. You know what I'm saying? Already, babe. You know what I'm saying? But it's always been in you. That's why I say, sleep with the giants, wake with the monsters, and eat with the lions. Because you the sleeping giant. You the sleeping giant. Once you realize you the sleeping giant, then it's like, oh damn, you start feeding that monster. Yeah, yeah. Because you can see the potential within you. We so caught up in this 360 world of distraction. You don't realize you the one that's making this thing turn. You know what I'm saying? You the one that got the foot on the gas or the foot on the brake. You know? Yeah, you might hit a couple of stop signs, but you gonna sit at that stop sign or what? Like, I wish. Yeah, okay. Damn, that's late. Yeah, I wish things were you know, just easy to do, which they are. It's we just make them complex. The work itself can be hard. You know what I'm saying? The work itself can be hard, but everything is easy. We just make it complex. And I started to notice when I look around, like with AI and all of that stuff, that's why I think it's a blessing that I could just have this unedited, ain't no BS to it. It is what it is. It's just cut and dry. But
I got Mikey with me for sure.
I don't know if it's a generational thing or it's the new wave or whatnot. But everything now is not about how much work you're willing to put in. It's how fast you can get there. It's how fast can you get there. You know, and I'm an 80s baby. Grew up with the 70s babies. You know, parents was 40s babies. My parents were 40s babies. That's right. You know what I'm saying? I got brothers that are 50s babies. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? 60s. So I grew up with all of that. So I have a bunch of different generations. The further generations you go back, the more they are honed in on the work. The more they honed in on the work, the more, the further back in generations you go, the less you see folks divorced. Because it was a thing like, I don't know, how do you say it? Like, we got a thing that say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it's also a thing like, old school generation is like, if it's broken, we're going to fix it, not discard it. You know what I'm saying? That's the, you know, that's why you don't see like the a whole bunch of divorce rates and all that stuff when you start getting into them generations like in the 40s and so on and so forth. Because it wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got to be happy, I got to be happy, this and this and happy and all this other stuff. Now, if it's broken, we're gonna fix it. And the work, hard work was a thing. You know what I'm saying? It was you go, you work hard, you earn, you work hard, you earn, you get recognition, but you work hard. Nobody's gonna look, you still work hard. You got family to feed for, you work hard, you know. And I'm not saying don't work smart or nothing like that, but if you're a smart worker, imagine if you had hard work involved with smart work. Imagine how much further you would get. But anyway, before I get too sidetracked, because coming up, we got like 9 minutes left. But you fast forward to, let's say, late 90s, 2000s, and on up to this generation, everything is built off of the shortcut. It's not about the work anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, Tiff. Hey, you gotta go check out Dion's channel. Yeah, go check out Dion's channel. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? What you call it, man? You look at this generation, everything is built off a shortcut. You know how many people are coming here and downplay me? It ain't even about me, even you. Everybody will come and look and be like, you ain't here fast enough. You ain't hear this, you ain't that. You know what I'm saying? No, man. So the ones that I think will be the true superheroes of this generation are the ones that are willing to get lost in the process. Not the ones that consistently try to find the shortest route to get there, the quickest route to get there. The ones that hone in and learn how to build a routine off of consistency and discipline. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of mixed stuff going on with people of my generation asking and diving into TRT and stuff like that, because I don't know whether it's social media. I don't know whether it's how can I say it, a mix of being with the youngsters and the people want to have stuff, but the work is missing. Everybody wants to get the shortcut. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody wants to get the shortcut, you know, and then they want to talk down on everybody else who's not where they think they should be. I think the superheroes are going to be the ones that get lost in the process. I just sincerely do. You know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that are going to be the superheroes. You know, because you know, if you don't know what it's like to actually sit there and grind, because everything happens so fast, it can happen overnight now. You know, less work, more recognition. I could start just you know, off of drama. I can start off a drama, get all types of feedback and views and looks this way and the whole nine. But there is no talent in that. There is no process in that. You could be lost in whatever the case may be. The ones that get lost in their process, those are the real life Mambas, the real life Kobe Bryants, not the ones that you see on TV, not the ones that we all know about. You know what I'm saying? The ones that you don't know about. Them the superheroes, man. Them the ones that's putting in the real work. You don't know them because they the one putting in the work. They not looking for the recognition. They so involved in the process. Them, you know, them, they the ones You know, everything that we do is always in some form gonna come to light. It's always in some form gonna come to light. So think about this. If you grinding and you putting in that real work, you don't need to reach out for recognition, because what's done in the dark will always come to the light. The ones that's hollering from the top of the mountain, hey, look at me. Look what I can do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dion, that's what I'm trying to tell you, Dion. Man, what? I said, let's say, bro. So I get on YouTube and I see Dion, I see Dion's name, and I'm like, I see like the little picture. I'm like, I know that picture from somewhere. That ain't the Dion that I know. I go there, I see, and then I look, I say, that's Dion. I say, God, dog. And then the whole crazy thing is, fun fact, I get the brag, Dion, I get the brag. I like bragging about folks that I know, man. So you gotta forgive me, bro. You gotta forgive me, but this man, Dion, 50 years old, man. Dion is 50 years old. That's crazy. He told me 50. I'm like, it's hard to believe, dog. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And that's what I'm saying. Like, what's done in the dark will always come to the light. And now that I'm talking about it, Dion, a perfect example. Dion been hanging around this bad boy this whole time. I have never heard Dion try to like brag or do any of that stuff. I didn't even know you had a channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, whatever's done in the dark will always come to the light. So y'all folks take note of that. You know what I'm saying? When you grinding, all you gotta do is just stay focused on yourself. All you gotta do is just stay focused on yourself, man. They'll see it. The haters gonna see it first. The haters will see you first. Oh, look at such and such. He trying to get his life together. Let me try to hold him back. You know what I'm saying? Let me try to hold. Your haters gonna see you first. Your haters gonna show up to your life first. All you gotta do is just keep grinding. Whatever you doing in the dark will come to the light. So everybody who's putting on that front in the light, y'all fronters, y'all shakers and fakers, what you doing in the dark will come to the light eventually. But the ones that's getting that grind on, that's quiet, that's consistently grinding, that's losing all the time, but they finding a way to get up and keep grinding and pushing forward because they know it's the process that counts. It's the work that counts. Man, them the ones that when they do come to the light, when you do see what they got going on in the dark, man, you gonna be like, God, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Dion, a perfect example. What you do in the dark will always come to the light. Don't gotta get out there and start bragging. Yeah. And I'm a fisherman. and I'm a fisherman. Ain't no sun in here, nothing. And I got the head on. Hey, it's all good, bro. You know, it's all good, man. But yeah, man, salute though. The truth is in the work. The truth is in the work. You know, and we at that point right now where everybody want to brag about the work that they doing. If you have to appreciate it. It's one of my favorite hats. You know what I'm saying? I wear it inside sometimes. Don't judge. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Man, the ones that sincerely putting in that work in the dark, man, that stuff come to the light. It comes to the light. That's why I always, you know, look, man, it might be some people that I sincerely don't like, that I don't like for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. But they putting in that work. I have to salute the work. You can't do anything but respect the work. You have to respect the work. You know what I'm saying? Because whether you like them or not, the work they putting in, infectious. If they your enemy, they gonna make you get on your game. If they your partner, they gonna make you step your game up. It's infectious. You have to salute the work, not the shortcut. Yeah, that's an hour of burpees. You know the day to do. You have to salute the work, irregardless. And I'ma say this: you have to learn to keep your haters at bay. You have to learn how to keep your haters at bay. They are the ones. They are your biggest supporters. You know, it's a few things that I want to talk about when it comes down to the trolls, the haters in your life. You want to hold on to them. Believe it or not, you want to. They are the ones that are going to be there every step of the way. And the difference between your haters, the trolls, and your friends and loved ones, your friends and loved ones might not tell you what you need to know. You know what I'm saying? Your haters are going to tell you truths and false truths. You can tell the difference between the two, because when they tell you the truth, it's going to hurt. And see, the difference between your family and the loved ones and all that stuff that's going to try to tell you the truth is they're going to sugarcoat it. They might not even have the gall to tell you the truth, right? But when your haters tell you the truth, it hurts. And they want it to hurt. They want it to cut like a knife. You need to keep your haters at bay. If it's not the truth, you know good and damn well it don't hurt. It don't bother you. It don't bother you. But you need to be focused on you. As long as you can stay focused on you. If you didn't have nobody hating on you, you might want to worry. You might want to worry because ain't nobody. But even if they not hating, that's even your best time to get even more grind, get lost in the process in the darkness. You know, we have a thing where we always want to sit up there and try to say what we're doing. You want to tell somebody what you're doing. We don't need to tell people what we're doing. You just need to focus on what you do. To even speak, to have words come out of your mouth, that's wasting energy. That's wasting energy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we need to get lost in the work. Stop trying to look for the shortcut. How fast can I get here? How fast can I do da-da-da-da-da? What about what the process does to you along the way? If all you had to do was just jump over this little broomstick or jump over this little ravine or whatever, and you there, what did you gain from that? You don't gain nothing in the easiness. You gain stuff when it starts to become hard. You gain when people start pushing against you. You gain when you have resistance. And we all run from that resistance. We all looking for that shortcut. We all looking for that, man, and then when you start looking around, you start to judge yourself compared to other folks. Social media could be Social media could be a cancer to folks that don't have a good eye. Social media could be a cancer to people that have low self-esteem, because all it takes is for somebody to come in here and talk about me. Oh, look at your chicken legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, social media can be detrimental if you do not have if you're not mentally strong enough and you have the right eye to stay focused on yourself. Why are we looking for shortcuts? Stop looking for shortcuts. If you see me here every day, 7 days a week, 365, none of this stuff is just natural. I'm not just walking out here and just being like, I'm this and this and that. No, I have to put in the work every single day. You don't just wake up and be like, oh, this is just genetics. No, you consistently work every single day. Every single day. That's what you got to do. And you know how many people have talked down on me? Imagine if I tapped out because I'm looking around and I'm like, I'm not losing weight, or my physique ain't looking like his. Why am I looking at him when I should be trying to be better than what I was yesterday? We have to put in that work. The work is where it's at, man. The work is where it's at. And the only way you're going to get lost in the process is for you to focus on yourself. Stop talking to folks and telling folks what you're doing and start walking in start walking it. Just walk it. That's it. Stop looking for immediate gratification. And when you don't get it from yourself, you gotta talk so somebody else can see you and look your way and try to give you that gratification. You don't need that gratification, because I'm here to tell you nobody cares. Nobody cares. At the end of the day, people do not care. But when it starts to become infectious, that's when you dig in. That's when people around you start looking like, hey, man, what the hell you doing? Man, you know what I'm saying? I need to get on my note. Man, I need to go get on my note. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be surprised at how many people that sit up there and try to get on their note and fall off. Get on their note and fall off. And it's okay. But the thing is, the try, the effort, and you know how many times I have failed, forward. I done came out here and just lay down on the ground, just fell asleep. Like, yes. So it's like, don't get it twisted, man. Like, the struggle is within yourself. Your biggest enemy is yourself. There's not, I guarantee you, there's nobody, I don't care, your worst enemy physically is not worse than the man in the mirror. Period. You know what I'm saying? Period. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Your biggest enemy is the man in the mirror, not the person that, you know what I'm saying, that knocked you out or punched you or you got whooped or you know, verbally abused, all that stuff. Your biggest enemy is you. My biggest enemy is me. There's no bigger enemy than the one that I gotta face every day. Every day. He knows my inside. He knows everything about me. He knows all my weaknesses. He knows everything. Your enemies know bits and pieces of you, information that can hurt you, or people that really just dislike you. Your worst enemy is the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror. Why are we focused on everybody else? You want to point at me, or I need to point at you and tell you about yourself? No, we got to focus on ourselves, man. If we can do that, if we can sincerely focus on ourselves, I swear, I think that it'll be a little, you know what I'm saying? We'll have a little better space to maneuver in. And people can start building off each other instead of trying to tear each other down. And even if we didn't fool with each other, you didn't like me, I didn't like you, we so lost in our process, we not worried about each other. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's what I'm on. So, hey, man, much love. Salute to the process. Hey, man, and y'all know what I said, man. Salute to the work. When you hear me say salute to the work, I mean it. I mean it. That's from the heart, man. Much love, and I'm out. Peace.
Not fairy tales, shogun standing tall. You, boy, you build brittle. We build different.